free with payday.
Hey guys, what's happening? It's Katie Churchill, and in this video I want to talk to you about bad days. Do you ever have bad days? Break this down a little bit. Bad days. And yesterday I had kind of one of those days where it was just a bad day. It was one of those, you know, I woke up and I could already feel all the head chatter going on, and it was just fumbling around kind of, you know, all day, and just feeling all sorts of uncomfortable things, and trying my best to stay in my own space and not, you know, dump it on my partner, and not, because I don't like to do that. I tend to, actually, when things are not going very well for me, I tend to isolate more. I tend to, like, I don't like to cry in front of people. I have this weird thing, even in front of my partner, I kind of like hide my face and hide in the corner, go in the bathroom. I have this weird thing about being vulnerable like that publicly. And I know it's funny sometimes when you go back and watch some of your own videos. You know, I've gone back occasionally and watched videos that I made a year ago or 2 years ago, and I'll watch them and be like, man, I still want to do that. Like, there was a video where I was talking about how I wanted to share some of my, you know, darker sides, some of my, you know, bad days, instead of always making videos when I'm like happy and I'm like, here's the highlights. I wanted to share things where I'm being really transparent and really vulnerable. And I've made a couple where I haven't posted them because I'm actually still kind of, you know, I don't know if I'm that brave. I don't know if I want to be that public. I mean, I do. There's this part of me that feels like if we can stop putting on the show and the, you know, marketing show business, as my friend Mark Imperial calls it, you know, marketing is show business. If we could just show that, you know, you think I'm somebody, but I'm having a bad day, or I feel cranky today, or I feel bitchy today, or and to be okay with that, and to embrace it, and to see that we're not alone in this struggle. I think sometimes I go through things and I feel like, I'm the only one, everybody else seems to be doing so good. But if you read in between the lines of people's posts, of, you know, everybody has hard months, hard years, hard days, hard afternoons, whatever, I think all of us really want to share more about, and want to stop playing this, well, it's not professional to come out and cry on video about how you feel insecure today, or it's not professional to tell the world that, you know, you gossip sometimes and things come up about other people that you say, or, you know, whatever. It's not professional to state your opinion of gurus, or state, you know, and you're like, it's an opinion. Like, you know, I love this saying, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, right? So that's just an opinion, and we're so sensitive. We're so sensitive to taking things personally, but I want to be allowing. I want people to be able to just vocalize and say what they're feeling without having to explain themselves, or without having to, you know, get yelled at. I don't like that. What you said made me uncomfortable. You know, I really like what I'm doing, and it's just like who cares? You know, you're in control of your choices and your beliefs, and people are going to say good things, they're going to say bad things, they're going to say no things about any topic. And so, yeah, I just wanted to, I know I kind of, you know, went down my own little rabbit trails with that, but yeah, I just wanted to share that yesterday was kind of like a hard day, and I know we all have hard days, and when I get braver, I want to share, you know, videos that I've made of me really being honest about some of my own reflections and tears about sometimes just the meanness and the grossness that I have within me, and just some of the anger and rage sometimes that I feel. The cool thing was, though, yesterday that I, you know, had this day, just one of those days, and then towards the end of it, I got to sit with my beloved Jason, and he is one of these men that's just an absolutely incredible listener. I'm like, thank God, one of us is a good listener. He's just so good. He's just, boom, he's there. I mean, sometimes he'll drift off or whatever because I talk a lot and for a long time. He's really good about listening, and just the art and the fact that I sat there and started to just get real and express like some of these things, like some of this anger and rage that I'd been suppressing because I didn't want to feel it, you know, I wanted to try to stay in a good mood because it helps him, you know, to work when I'm positive and doing my own thing, and I don't like, because we're always in each other's space since we work at home. And I just expressed it, and as I expressed it, I went from like anger and rage and sadness and crying because sometimes I feel the world's pain so deeply, just the sickness that's in the world, and how much I just want to give, and how weird it is that we always expect something in return, just all these things, you know, from anger, rage to sadness to love, because truly, as Nelson Mandela says, love comes much more naturally than hate. Love, mercy, compassion is much easier than it is to hate. And an epiphany I had yesterday was that anger was just a cover-up for love. And I often say that, you know, anger can also be a cover-up for hurt, and hurt is a cover-up for love. And so I don't know, it's kind of cool to see that, you know, I have all these feelings, I have this rage, you know, how could a spiritual person feel or have those things, but I do all the time. And how it manifested into love. It turned into how much I love and appreciate my partner, how much I think these things about him or whatever. And it ended up being an awesome evening after that. It was like all the space was cleared, and we were like, you know, two new little lovebirds running around talking about our future again, and it was awesome. So yeah, I really want to, maybe with your encouragement, I really want to make videos on when I'm having a really bad day and just really be honest about what's going on rather than always seeing my like cheerfully bubbly face, because I definitely have my down swoops and my hard times. So that is it. If you're having a bad day, don't worry, because in the morning it'll be alright. You'll get through it, I promise. Yeah, you will. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. And then you'll have more hard times to get through. I'm finding in life, you don't ever reach this enlightened, you know, no suffering state. You know, you can do escapism, as some spiritual people do. They go and they live in the mountains and they escape and detach, but that's not really living in reality. So just know it's gonna keep getting hard. It's gonna be hard, but you will make it through. And it's okay to share those hard times and to be honest and to not always put on a fake positive front, just to try to be strong for others, you know, or try to pretend for others. You know, I know I feel that at times. Oh, I don't want to bring anybody else down. I'm just gonna. But yeah, so that's it. If you're having a hard day, you'll come through it, and sometimes just talking about it, journaling about it, talking with a trusted friend can help you get through it. If they will allow you to just be honest and say, I just feel like, fuck you world, right now, you feel that and you release that. And if they'll allow you to have that space, I guarantee you can get through it. So that's it, you guys. Much love and aloha. I mean, fun. My nickname is fun. Bye.